So I think we should oil the machine today.
Okay.
So go to intervene manually 1.
Intervene manually
extended
today.
stroke, which is going to tell the carriers that it's going to go off of the needle bed entirely, because we need to be able to access the entire needle bed to put oil on it.
Okay, and then pull this.
Yeah, so just pull it, and it's not immediately gonna change because it's in the middle of a run, so it's not gonna go all the way off here, but it should go.
Do I have to stop it?
Yeah, you're gonna have to stop. All right, let it go. Just try to stop it when it's off, as best you can.
Oh.
That's close enough.
Okay. So now we're gonna do the oil. You want me to do that?
Yeah. So they're pretty much the way oiling works is you want to oil every moving part that you can. So the primary places that I oil is like these pieces here, this bed, this part, and then every single butt gets oiled.
And on the front and back side.
Yeah, both sides, both sides.
And what happens, where do we store the oil if there's no oil?
So our oil is over here, which I do need to order more. This is the refill for it. This one's empty. I just kept it because I needed like the reference number for it.
Yes. How long does it usually take to get oil?
Shouldn't take that long. When I ordered needles from Stoll, they sent it in like less than a week.
Okay.
So
let's refill this.
Okay. So I'm just gonna email their sales guy and ask them to send us more oil.
This is kind of weird.
Yeah.
Gasket. Okay, so and then I just go.
Yeah, so just a slight squeeze as you go all the way across would be perfect.
Oh, I put some gunk in there. Hang on. Oh, the oil is like crystallized. Do you see this?
Yeah.
Careful about that. You don't want extra stuff in the needle bed, right?
Yes, you don't want
Very important.
in the needle bed.
Okay. Need that gimbal.
This is gonna look pretty cool though, I'm not gonna lie. Following the brush.
And then you kind of like stroke it down.
Yeah. So just and then
You can needle this or put extra oil down here.
yeah, you can squeeze a little bit less.
Less.
Yeah, it just needs to get wet basically.
Okay. And then you just put it at the top and let it drip down, and then you run the thing, or do you
No,
actually
I do
like every
I do
part of
every
it?
single butt for sure. So like the butts are these little pieces that stick out that the machine
Okay.
it, like moves against. So every single one of those gets it, but I don't worry about the rest of it after that. The machine will run and it'll get everywhere.
Is it just two? There's two? Or is there
There's
a
one
third?
here, and then there's two down here.
Two down here. They're hard to see.
They are.
It's camouflaged.
You get used to it though.
Yes.
So that's the front. Onto the back, which is sliding
So-
doors.
Opening the back, you should just slide this. The one thing you have to be careful about is zoom in on the yarn. The yarn's attached to MSFs sometimes. So you have to be careful about how you slide this. So you don't like rip yarn or things like that, right? Okay.
You wanna watch your head too.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is like a labor of love. Okay. Where do you start? store this? You just put it in here.
Yeah, I just put it on the table. So oiling stuff. I would just turn off extended stroke now. There's no reason for it to be.
So extended strokes is when it's actually going all the way off the
Yeah,
bed.
yeah.
If you don't have that on, it's just
stops about
it's
halfway.
economizing what needles it needs, and then you just run it a few times.
Yeah, it just needs to run now to get no oil everywhere. And
You run it fast or slow, doesn't matter.
it doesn't matter. This is like default.
You just run it a few times.
When I oil, I let it run a little bit longer.
Okay. Like how many times would you guess?
Probably, it's more of a time. I probably do it for like 2 or 3 minutes.
Okay.
Let the gate real time to die. I shall meet death head on. I shall meet death head on. Nigga Kane, you've got to get out of here. Beware foul demons and beast ceremony foes here. The time has come to cleanse my homeland. This monastery reeks with evil and corruption. Oh, I hate staining my hands with the blood of foul sorcerers. Eternal suffering would be too great for you, Diablo. Let the gate be your time to die. I shall meet death head on. I shall meet death head on. Nigga Kane, you've got to get out of here. Beware foul demons and beast ceremony foes here. The prime evils are no more.